Hello, this is Broly, SS God, and I'm back with another video. And this video is pretty much talking about the PS6 and how I hope that comes out in 2027. I'm ready for it. And yeah, so these days are passing by mighty fast, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, the word is it's gonna be dropping 2027. And I'm one of the guys that did not buy a PS5 Pro, so um, I don't have a problem buying a PS6 because I don't feel like I'm losing. Well, I can say losing money, but spending extra cash on another console so soon. You know what I mean? So for the ones that actually did buy a PS5 Pro, and I think those are the main ones that's like want to push the PS5, sorry, the PS6 all the way to the back, all the way to 2030. 2040. They want that shit to stay back a long distance. Just because they bought a PS5 Pro. But see, you guys are a very small percentage of the people that bought a PS5 Pro. Because the majority of the people that didn't buy a PS5 Pro, they want that PS6. They want to see those next gen graphics. They want to see something that might want that PS5 Pro in every single category that you can think of. They want to see something put their foot on the neck of the PS5 Pro, and that'd be the PS6. More stronger, more faster, a little bit more cheaper, because it's a PS6, not a PS6 Pro. That's another thing too, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just thinking about, since Sony's, start charging hella extra more for PS5 Pros, and also, well, not PS5 Pros, period, and also for the enhancements of the games, right? Because thinking about it, they're putting so much love and care and so much extra work into the Pro. Shouldn't the games cost a whole lot more money? I mean, why should the original players got to suffer for spending extra money for the consoles and the games when we're not we're not getting that kind of love for our console? You know what I mean? We're not getting all these patches and updates every other month to boost up our console. So shouldn't the pro handle the responsibility of that price increase? you know what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying? 900 to $1,000. But keep the base as, low as 599 to 499, 599 to 499, some shit like that, or a little lower. If it was up to me, it'd be a whole lot lower than that. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. In my opinion, I think a lot of these people that's pushing for the pro that stay way back in the back of the room to 2030, 2040, those are pretty much PS5 Pro owners, and they feel as though they don't want to spend extra cash because they just spent all that money on that damn Pro. But the thing is this, y'all don't have to buy the PS6. It's not like somebody's forcing you to buy the PS6. Like, how the ones that are not buying a PS5 Pro, we're not buying it, but yet the Pro is out here. And now this is another thing too. Everybody's saying like, as far as in my opinion, the PS5 Pro owners are saying is like nobody wants a Pro wants a PS6 right now. We don't need a PS6. What is a PS6 for? I mean, like it's still it's still early, nigga. We've been saying I was saying the same thing, and we've been saying the same thing with the PS5 Pro. We don't want that thing. We don't need it. I don't want it. The developers even said they didn't want it. But yes, Sony put it out there, we didn't. Developers said that the PS5 OG, triple OG PS5 has not used full potential. Sony still put the system out, right? So for us customers, we have the decision either to buy a PS5 Pro for not to buy a PS5 Pro, and I didn't buy it because I didn't see. For one thing, I feel like I'm double dipping into another console of the same generation, you know, but just slightly better graphics. And on top of that, it's like the PS6 is right around the corner. 2027. I'm hoping it's 2027. If not, then it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and be like 100% sure it's going to be 2027. I don't know. I don't know how Sony going to go about it, but hopefully it's 2027. You know, sometime in November. You know, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I've just been seeing a lot of these pro players lately, man, making these videos about the PS6 needs to be delayed. I'm sorry, they're making these PS6 videos saying that the PS6 needs to be delayed, not the Pro. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, all these little PS6 videos talking about delay the PS6. We don't need the PS6 right now. I'm happy with my Pro. Look. The Pro will have a long lasting, another 10 years or long lasting for the Pro. They don't even talk about OG PS5. All they think about is the PS5 Pro, dog. They like the Pro is the only damn thing on the market to buy, as far as a Sony console. PS5 Pro. And it's like, you know what? I don't really hate the Pro, but I get tired of hearing about it. I get tired of seeing videos of people glazing the damn thing over and over and over again. But ain't gonna lie, there's not too many people that's doing it though. Thank God. It's just very few of them you see here and there. It's just pro news every other day or every day. And it's just, you know what I mean? But I don't hate the system at all. I really don't. I just feel like it's just not needed. How that the same way how I feel like the PS6 is not needed. Well, that's how I feel about the PS5 Pro. It's not needed for me. I'm happy with my PS5. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to get a PS5 Pro, I won't be out here every day trying to get people to buy my PS5 Pro, like, for Sony and no shit like that either. Though. I'll be like, I got one. I'm not gonna like, you know, try to get people to buy a PS5 Pro every day or ask them, you got a Pro? You got a Pro? It's just the weirdest thing. You got a PS5 Pro? That nigga, I got a PS5. Just happens to have a Pro at the end of the name of it. That's about it. If I was to get one. But it's like people act like it's just the best thing since sliced bread, which is really ain't because I see so many games on this system here, the OG, triple OG PS5 beat the Pro out until, the Pro had to have Pro patches to get the stuff fixed. But the thing is this the OG PS5 didn't need no kind of patch. It didn't have to be sent in to Sony for no kind of Pro patch for the PS5. But yeah, it's sitting there in brute force games like um, uh, Metal Gear Snake Eater. At brute force that game, it runs smoother, better graphics, better frames than the PS5 Pro. Yes, it did. From Digital Foundry, look it up. A lot of those games that Digital Foundry talked about that ran bad on PS5 Pro, the developers went back and fixed it, and it runs better now. The thing is, to me, is this: it should not have to take a developer to throw a patch on that thing just for it to run better. That machine's supposed to be doing it on its own. Now, I don't know about this new update, but it had next year. It's supposed to be like a whole lot better, so we'll wait to see on that. But at the same time, it's like that thing is a whole lot newer than the OG PS5, but yet the OG PS5 has been handling business with most of the games that runs better on there than the PS5 Pro. So, in my opinion, I think the OG, triple OG PS5 is a beast, and it's a king of the Sony consoles as far as the PS5s, But the true king is gonna be PS3, then the PS4, then the PS5. Yes, sir. But for all the people that don't want to see the PS6 come out, but why do y'all keep that same energy for the PS5 Pro? You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have energy for that. Y'all went and bought one, a PS5 Pro. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nobody about somebody saying something. It needs to be pushed back and all. Nah, nigga, because y'all should have the same energy for the PS5 Pro. Should have been pushed back. We don't need it. I don't want one. But a lot of people are saying that. But it's a lot of content creators that actually pushed it out there that don't want one. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's the end of my video right here. So all I got to say is like, keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to not wanting something to come out, but yet you sit here and like brag and boost about some PS5 Pro that comes out, and all of a sudden, all they can talk about is the Pro. Every game is about the Pro, dog. Everything is just, they want to like brag about is about the PS5 Pro, and it's just so annoying. It is. Yeah, I guarantee you, if anybody that PS5 Pro, they be asking about the PS6. I guarantee you about that. You know. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. You guys want the video? If so, leave a like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.